Before Hollywood embraced Hong Kong action, there was Golden Harvest, the studio that transformed Bruce Lee's fury, Jackie Chan's creativity, and Jet Li's precision into an international phenomenon. Founded in 1970 by Raymond Chow, Peter Chow, and Leonard Ho after leaving Shaw Brothers, Golden Harvest changed the rules. They gave filmmakers freedom, trusted stunt performers with impossible risks, and believed martial arts cinema could speak to the whole world, not just Asia. And for nearly 3 decades, they created some of the greatest action films ever made. So join me as we travel through 29 unforgettable years, from the fury of Bruce Lee to the elegance of Jet Li, and count down the best Golden Harvest film of every year from 1971 to 1999. The 1970s, Bruce Lee and the birth of modern Kung Fu. 1971, The Big Boss. Golden Harvest's first true hit, and Bruce Lee's explosive debut. Set in a Thai ice factory hiding an opium ring, the film's raw energy and brutal fights shocked audiences. Bruce's charisma was magnetic. Every punch felt like rebellion. It wasn't polished, but it was real. A cinematic thunderclap that announced a new kind of hero and changed martial arts forever. Also noteworthy this year,
Lady Whirlwind, an influential martial arts film starring Angela Mao, one of the industry's first major female action stars. The Invincible 8, a classic wuxia film that was among Golden Harvest's foundational productions.
1972, Fist of Fury.
If The Big Boss was the spark, Fist of Fury was the firestorm. As Chen Zhen, Bruce Lee channels his rage against injustice and colonial arrogance. Every movement carries emotional weight, grief, pride, vengeance. It's a film that turned martial arts into a metaphor for national identity, and Bruce into something larger than life, a global symbol of defiance. Also noteworthy this year, Way of the Dragon. Written, directed by, and starring Bruce Lee, this film is legendary for its final showdown between Lee and Chuck Norris in the Roman Colosseum. Hapkido, a major martial arts hit that brought together genre stars Angela Mao, Sammo Hung, and Carter Wong, also known as Lady Kung Fu. 1973, Enter the Dragon, the film that made Bruce Lee immortal. A Hong Kong-Hollywood co-production that broke cultural barriers, Enter the Dragon combined espionage, philosophy, and martial arts in one sleek package. Bruce's presence is electric, his calm confidence, his hypnotic intensity. Released after his untimely death, it became both a masterpiece and a memorial, the movie that carried Kung Fu to the world stage. Also noteworthy this year, The Fate of Lee Khan, a highly regarded wuxia film from the master director King Hu. When Taekwondo Strikes, another popular vehicle for Angela Mao that cemented her status as a top action star. 1974, The Tournament. A post-Bruce Lee experiment, The Tournament represents Golden Harvest's search for a new direction. Though lesser known, it captures the spirit of competition and discipline that defined the era. It's full of colorful characters, wild set pieces, and a sense of cinematic adventure, the studio testing its wings after losing its brightest star. Runner-up this year, The Skyhawk, a notable and popular kung fu film from the height of the martial arts genre's international craze. Games Gamblers Play, the first blockbuster comedy from the Hui brothers, which was a massive box office success in Hong Kong. 1975, The Man from Hong Kong, an ambitious international co-production shot in Australia. This was Golden Harvest thinking global. Jimmy Wong Yu plays a hard-edged Hong Kong detective chasing drug dealers across continents, mixing kung fu with car chases and explosions. The action is brash, the stunts insane, and the tone pure 1970s grit. It proved Hong Kong action cinema could play on the world stage and win. Also noteworthy this year, The Last Message, the second smash hit comedy from the Hui brothers, continuing their run of breaking local box office records. Dragon Tamers, an action film that was a key part of the popular wave of martial arts movies at the time. 1976, The Hand of Death, a forgotten treasure directed by a young John Woo with early performances by Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yen Biao. It's a simple revenge tale, but the energy is incredible, blending precise choreography with Wu's emerging sense of honor and brotherhood. You can feel the future of Hong Kong cinema forming right here. Also noteworthy this year, The Private Eyes, the third record-breaking comedy from the Hui brothers, which became the highest-grossing film in Hong Kong history at the time. New Fist of Fury, one of several films that attempted to position a new star as the next Bruce Lee, this one featuring a young Jackie Chan. 1977, Broken Oath. Angela Mao, known as Lady Kung Fu, delivers a powerhouse performance as a woman betrayed, exiled, and reborn through vengeance. Stylish, tragic, and emotionally rich, Broken Oath stands out not just for its fights, but for its fierce female lead. Mao's intensity rivals any of her male contemporaries, making this one of Golden Harvest's most bold and empowering productions. Also noteworthy this year, Iron-Fisted Monk, the directorial debut of Sammo Hung, who also starred in this classic of the kung fu genre. The Shaolin Plot, a popular martial arts film centered on the ever-popular Shaolin Temple theme. 1978, Warriors 2. Sammo Hung, both directing and starring, brings authentic Wing Chun philosophy to the screen. The film's choreography is fluid and intricate, emphasizing technique and timing over brute force. It's not just about fighting, it's about learning, discipline, and respect. For martial arts purists, Warriors 2 remains a masterclass in movement. Also noteworthy this year, Game of Death, famously completed after Bruce Lee's death using body doubles and footage from his unfinished film. Its release was a major cinematic event. The Contract, the Hui brothers continued their comedic dominance with this hugely popular film.
1979, The Magnificent Butcher. Equal parts comedy and combat, this Sammo Hung classic captures the heart of Golden Harvest's late 70s magic. Sammo plays Butcher Wing, a lovable everyman who finds himself in trouble with a rival martial arts clan. The film blends slapstick humor with dazzling choreography, and underneath it all, genuine warmth and humanity. Also noteworthy this year, Knockabout, a classic kung fu comedy starring Yuan Biao and directed by Sammo Hung, famous for its incredible acrobatic fight choreography. The Fearless Hyena, Jackie Chan's directorial debut, which allowed him to fully express his unique blend of martial arts and physical comedy. The 1980s, Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and the Age of Innovation.
1980, The Young Master. Jackie Chan's first film for Golden Harvest after his breakout and his directorial debut. Here he redefines kung fu cinema with a perfect balance of humor, agility, and daring stunts. The climactic fight sequence, over 10 minutes long, remains one of the most physically demanding scenes ever filmed. It's the birth of Jackie's signature style, fearless, funny, and completely original. Also noteworthy this year, Encounters of the Spooky Kind, directed by and starring Sammo Hung. This innovative film is credited with inventing the Zhangxi, or hopping vampire, horror comedy genre. 1981, The Prodigal Son, a spiritual and comedic follow-up to Warriors 2. Yuan Biao shines as a spoiled rich kid who must learn humility under Sammo Hung's wise and eccentric Wing Chun master. The story combines philosophy, heart, and precision in every movement, proof that martial arts films could also be deeply human stories about growth and self-discovery. Also noteworthy this year, Tower of Death, also known as Game of Death 2, a sequel that, like its predecessor, utilized footage of Bruce Lee. 1982, Dragon Lord. Jackie Chan pushes the limits of physical filmmaking. With elaborate set pieces, including a chaotic rugby match and a life-threatening barn stunt, Dragon Lord captures both comedy and chaos. Behind the smiles, there's a genuine spirit of risk-taking that would define Jackie's career and Golden Harvest's creative peak. Also noteworthy this year, The Miracle Fighters, directed by Yuan Wu-ping. This is a wildly imaginative fantasy martial arts film known for its unique and bizarre fight scenes. 1983, Duel to the Death, an elegant, haunting masterpiece of swordplay and honor. Set in a mythical world, it tells of a duel between a Chinese swordsman and a Japanese samurai, a meditation on duty, patriotism, and mortality. The choreography is balletic, the cinematography breathtaking, and the tone surprisingly philosophical. Few Hong Kong films ever look this beautiful. Also noteworthy this year, Winners and Sinners, the first film in the hugely popular My Lucky Stars series, an action comedy that united Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yen Biao. Project A, Jackie Chan's spectacular tribute to silent-era comedians, featuring death-defying stunts, including his iconic fall from a clock tower. 1984, Wheels on Meals. Shot in Barcelona, this film unites Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yen Biao in their prime. The chemistry between the three is electric, blending comedy, camaraderie, and perfectly timed fight scenes. The showdown between Chan and real-life kickboxing champion Benny the Jet Urquidez is legendary, one of the cleanest, fastest fights ever filmed. Also noteworthy this year, Long Arm of the Law, a gritty, realistic, and influential crime thriller that was a stark departure from the kung fu comedies of the era. 1985, Police Story, a turning point not only for Jackie Chan, but for action cinema itself. Here, Jackie abandons period settings and takes kung fu to the modern world, with glass-shattering stunts, car chases, and death-defying leaps. The famous mall sequence where he slides down a pole wrapped in electric lights remains one of cinema's most dangerous stunts. Police Story became the template for action filmmaking worldwide. Also noteworthy this year, Mr. Vampire, a massively influential horror comedy that perfected the Jiangxi genre and spawned numerous sequels and imitators. My Lucky Stars, the second film in the successful action comedy series, again starring the popular ensemble led by Sammo Hung.
1986, Righting Wrongs. Yuen Biao stars as a prosecutor turned vigilante, with Cynthia Rothrock as his fierce ally. Fast-paced, brutal, and emotionally charged, the film mixes acrobatics with gritty realism. It's one of Golden Harvest's most underrated thrillers, and a showcase of how far Hong Kong's stunt work had evolved. Also noteworthy this year, Armor of God, a globe-trotting Indiana Jones-style adventure in which Jackie Chan famously suffered a near-fatal head injury performing a stunt. 1987, Eastern Condors. Sammo Hung directs and stars in this war epic set in Vietnam. It's raw, intense, and full of breathtaking explosions and hand-to-hand combat. Unlike the comedic tone of earlier hits, this one's dark, exploring sacrifice, survival, and redemption through pure kinetic action. Also noteworthy this year, Project A Part 2, Jackie Chan's ambitious sequel that continues the adventures of his heroic Marine police officer, Dragon Ma. 1988, Dragons Forever. The three dragons, Jackie, Sammo, and Yuen, reunite for the last time. They bring humor, friendship, and technical mastery to every frame. The fights are flawless, but what makes the film memorable is its emotional weight, a nostalgic farewell to the golden trio who defined a generation. Also noteworthy this year, Police Story 2. Jackie Chan returned with a bigger, more explosive sequel to his classic, featuring even more elaborate and dangerous stunt sequences. 1989, Miracles, The Canton Godfather. Jackie Chan's love letter to old Hollywood. Inspired by Lady for a Day and Pocketful of Miracles, this lavish production blends musical sequences, gangsters, and moral fables. It's elegant, heartfelt, and ambitious, proof that Jackie could do sentiment as brilliantly as he did stunts. Also noteworthy this year, The Iceman Cometh, a unique fantasy action film where a Ming Dynasty warrior, Yuen Biao, and his nemesis are thawed out in modern Hong Kong. Love Hong Kong cinema? Smash that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into martial arts history, and tell us in the comments, which Golden Harvest movie defined your love for kung fu films? The 1990s, Jet Li, Evolution, and the End of an Era. 1990, She Shoots Straight. Joyce Gondenzi stars as a tough-as-nails policewoman caught in a web of loyalty and betrayal. The film combines hard-hitting action with emotional storytelling, a rare example of female-driven Hong Kong cinema in the 90s. Also noteworthy this year, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, a colossal international success.
Golden Harvest's production of this live-action adaptation was a massive financial windfall and a pop culture phenomenon. 1991, Once Upon a Time in China. Jet Li becomes the new face of Golden Harvest. As folk hero Wang Fei-hung, he blends grace, power, and moral integrity. Director Su Hark fills the screen with epic scale, lion dances, nationalist themes, and stunning choreography. It revived the kung fu genre and redefined what Hong Kong cinema could be in the modern age. Also noteworthy this year, Armor of God 2, Operation Condor. Jackie Chan's bigger-budgeted sequel to his adventure hit, featuring incredible action set pieces in the Sahara Desert. 1992, Once Upon a Time in China 2. Bigger, deeper, and more intense than the first. Jet Li faces Donnie Yen in one of the greatest duels in film history, not just a fight, but a clash of ideologies. This second cemented Golden Harvest's reputation as the bridge between old-school tradition and modern cinematic spectacle. Also noteworthy this year, Police Story 3: Super Cop. This installment took the series to an international level, pairing Jackie Chan with the incredible Michelle Yeoh for some of the most daring stunts ever filmed. 1993, Iron Monkey. Directed by Yuen Wu-ping, Iron Monkey mixes heroism, humor, and revolutionary spirit. Donnie Yen and Yu Rongguang soar through dazzling wirework sequences that blend physics and fantasy. It's fast, funny, and deeply human, a perfect balance of heart and spectacle. Also noteworthy this year, Tai Chi Master, a classic martial arts film that reteamed star Jet Li with director Yuen Wu-ping for a story of brotherhood and betrayal. 1994, Fist of Legend. Jet Li honors Bruce Lee's Fist of Fury while reinventing it for a new generation. It's cleaner, faster, and more emotionally mature, a meditation on strength, humility, and identity. Many fans consider it the finest martial arts film ever choreographed and perhaps Jet Li's masterpiece. Also noteworthy this year, Drunken Master 2, aka The Legend of Drunken Master. This movie features Jackie Chan at his absolute peak with jaw-dropping fight sequences. 1995, The Blade. Tsui Hark strips wuxia of glamour and replaces it with grit and pain. Shot with handheld cameras and surreal lighting, The Blade is raw, tragic, and avant-garde, a fever dream of violence and redemption. It's not for everyone, but it's one of the most daring artistic works in Golden Harvest's history. Also noteworthy this year, Rumble in the Bronx, the film that finally launched Jackie Chan into mainstream success in North America, showcasing his unique brand of action and comedy. 1996, Police Story 4: First Strike. Jackie Chan returns as Inspector Chan Kaju, this time as a globe-trotting spy. From fighting on snowboards to escaping sharks underwater, the film blends comedy, chaos, and cutting-edge stunt work. It's Hong Kong's answer to James Bond, and it works. Also noteworthy this year, Big Bullet, a critically acclaimed and gritty action film directed by Benny Chan, starring Lau Ching-wan and Jordan Chan. 1997, Once Upon a Time in China and America. Jet Li's farewell to Wang Fei-hung, set in the Wild West. It's a fun, lighthearted cultural mashup that blends martial arts with cowboy tropes, symbolizing how far Hong Kong cinema had come. Also noteworthy this year, Mr. Nice Guy, a fast-paced Jackie Chan action comedy filmed entirely in English in Melbourne, Australia, directed by Sammo Hung. 1998, Who Am I? Jackie Chan loses his memory and his past, but never his fighting spirit. From high-speed car chases to the unforgettable rooftop fight in Rotterdam, Who Am I shows a veteran performer still pushing his limits. It's vintage Jackie, smart, funny, and fearless. 1999, Gorgeous, a romantic action comedy starring Jackie Chan and Shu Qi. With stylish choreography and heartfelt humor, it's a softer, more elegant side of Jackie, and the last truly classic Golden Harvest production before the curtain fell.
From Bruce Lee's unstoppable fury to Jet Li's poetic precision, Golden Harvest carried Hong Kong cinema across 3 unforgettable decades. They took local stories and made them universal, and in doing so changed the global language of action. But by the late 1990s, the world had changed. The Hong Kong film industry faced economic struggles, competition from Hollywood blockbusters, and the rise of new studios. Golden Harvest gradually shifted its focus away from film production, turning to distribution and later cinema chains. By the early 2000s, their once mighty studio lot had fallen silent, ending one of the most remarkable runs in Asian film history. Yet their legacy remains indestructible. Every time a stunt performer risks it all, every time a fight scene tells a story through motion instead of words, that's Golden Harvest's spirit, still alive. So, which of these films stands out as your favorite? Tell us in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more journeys into the golden age of Hong Kong cinema.